Alright guys, we are back with the Discord speed build challenges where I take live suggestions during my recording from you scrappers in the Discord to see what we can build and how quick we can build it and how silly and crazy we can make it seem. So, let's see what kind of ideas you guys can come up with and what kind of crazy interpretations I'm gonna make out of them. And enter. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this is ScrapMan bringing you another episode of Scrap Mechanic, and today, as you know, we are doing the Discord speed builds, which means that I take suggestions from the Discord during my recording that are being submitted right now, and you guys get a chance to be featured in the video. Now, if you want a chance to participate in these kinds of videos, then make sure you check the links down in the description. One of them is the link to my Discord called the Scrapyard, and you can participate there, and you'll get a notification, hopefully, when I do these challenges in the future. So get over there, and now let's go over there ourselves in this video and see what kind of ideas you guys can come up with. You know, I think we're gonna knock out two birds with one stone here. The Killer Banana wants a driver ball SM logo, which I'm going to translate, and it's edited too. I'm gonna translate it as a drivable SM logo. And then Scrubbish wants a flying ScrapMan logo. So both of these involve my logo. One is drivable, one is flying. So I'm gonna make a flying, drivable ScrapMan logo. How's that sound? So I typed in logo. I was going to use the logo that I always use in my garage for the Multiplayer Mondays, which was made by Sheriff Monkey, but then I realized I've never even looked at this yet. This was submitted as a steampunk creation for the Suspended Mountain Base by Ilianis 2005. So let's take a look at this thing, and we're going to make it drive and fly. This thing looks really cool. The only thing about this is the weight is probably going to be really uneven for flying, but I love the way this thing looks. Oh, there's a switch on it too. Wait, how do I hit the switch? Where's the, oh, there's the switch. All right, so we're gonna hit that switch here. Let's flip this back over the right way, shall we? Come on, flip over. Flip over. There we go. All right, look at this thing. This thing is really cool. This is going to be a really cool drivable flying thing. All right, now let's make it drive and fly. So where are we going to put the wheels? Actually, conveniently enough, it seems like the creator put a square block on the back of it here. So we have a flat panel to work from. All right, let's get our materials. We need some wheels. We need some bearings. We need probably some pipe pieces. Some thrusters. All right, there we go. Now remember, this is the speed build challenges, so I'm not going to make the flight controls too complex or anything like that. There's going to be the rear wheel number one, and we're going to have to make, this one a steering wheel. All right, our wheels are on. It's a pretty wide wheelbase, not a long wheelbase for sure. Now let's see, what are we gonna do for flying? Actually, we need to hook up a seat first. Let's hook up our seat. I guess we'll just put it right on the S right there. And we'll put the seat attached to the steering. Oh, this means we're also gonna need engines. So we'll put our engine right there. I don't think there's any moving parts right there. All right, so now it should be drivable. If we remember to hook this into the seat. There we go. Drivable, please. All right, it's somewhat drivable. The wide wheelbase with the wide and short wheelbase is a little bit awkward for steering compared to like just a longer wheelbase, but it totally works. It's a drivable SM logo. Oh, we didn't turn it on. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we need to make this thing fly, and I'm thinking I'm just going to make it. I'm going to try to make it hover and not turn or control in the air, but just get up in the air. So it'll technically be flying, although it's not going to be a controllable flying thing. And you know what? If I do this, I am not going to be able to have my wheels touch the ground. And there is also there's a center point, which means I can't actually center these. So this is actually going to be a little bit more difficult than originally anticipated. All right, I think I'm going to go with this method here. So we're just going to, I might be able to make this work actually. Whoop, I'm gonna have to make one adjustment. I'm sorry, but I had to do it. I had to get rid of that one little piece there in order to fit those. All right, and can we do this over here? Yes, we can. All right, and I'm gonna have all the thrusters hooked into this power switch, so when the power switch turns on the cogwheels, it's also gonna turn on the flight mode. So now the question is, I have 4 thrusters pointing upwards. If we press the button, are we going to be is our center of gravity going to be in our center, or are we going to start tilting side to side? We're going to find out. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, hit. All right, we need to increase the weight or the power here. Need a little bit. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. All right, we found the sweet spot. So second from the top. So let's see. Second from the top. Second from the top. All right, now we should fly. You know what? We need a little bit more. We need a lot more. Let's just go full power. We're going full power. It seems like we're a little bit heavy to the back and the left, which is actually somewhat unexpected. All right, here we go. We're gonna drive and fly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Avoided that crisis. It seems like we need some adjustments still. All right, so if we lower this one by 1, is that going to even us out? Oh, that does not do good things for us. So we'll put that one back. It looks like we need a little bit more weight up here, so I'm just going to utilize the bottom and add some metal. All right, let's see if that little strip of metal makes a difference. It's looking pretty good. And now I think the back left, or the back right, needs a little bit now. So what about right there and there? Just a little bit. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So now the only thing is the wheels are going to affect our tilt, which could be a good thing. So now if I'm going though, can I fly up in the air like this? Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to adjust my wheels when I do that. But here we go, we're flying. We did it, people. We did it. We made a flying and drivable SM logo. I have no turning capabilities whatsoever, but I do have pitch capabilities because of the reaction wheel effect. All right, and we're gonna land on this jump. We're gonna go up the top of the jump, and then we're gonna barrel down it, and then boost off of the bottom of this ramp and get on to the next build. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Are you all ready for this? Going down the ramp. Are you ready? We're gonna do backflips. We're gonna do backflips, and off the jump, backflip. Oh, that was terrible. Okay, all right. Well, we still flew. We still kind of flew, and look at that landing. That was actually a pretty good landing. So that was a drivable, flying ScrapMan logo. Now let's get on to see what else you guys have come up with. Here's a good one. Cookie Gamer here says pizza flipper. I think we can actually take a similar concept to the catapult that we had in the last speed build challenge and apply it to launch pizzas. Why didn't I think of that before? Pizzas, of course. All right, so we're gonna start off with a metal base here once again. This is not even gonna be even. Let's get the speed build challenge and we don't pay attention to the minor details like that. Now, we're gonna have to launch some pizzas, so I'm gonna make this one out of a metal handle here. It's gonna be like a pizza flipper of some sorts. And like a metal spatula. We're gonna do that. I guess technically a pizza flipper would be one of those big wooden things that you stick into the oven, huh? But oh well. Maybe we'll color it brown and it'll be a wooden handle. How about that? All right, so we're gonna make this, all right, we'll make it wooden. We'll make it wooden, fine. It's gonna be a wooden pizza flipper. So I guess we can make it, I think that should be more than enough. Just like that. Now, if memory serves correct, these things have rounded edges, which is where we're gonna use the duct corner pieces, the curves. And I think we should be able to get away with something like this. Let's put a pizza on here and see what the size looks like. Perfect, look at that. That is like almost perfect. Not quite perfect, but almost perfect. All right, so now we need our pistons for our mechanism here. All right, so this button is gonna control the pistons, just like that. And we're gonna have a controller set up to control this thing, with this button set up to control the controller. So now when I press that button, it should wanna go 180, just like that, excellent. But then when we add the tension to it, and then release the tension, it goes a little bit farther. But I just realized the problem with the tension mechanism is that because the pipes have a smaller collision area, these things actually let it go up a little bit first. So we need to replace those pipes, unfortunately, with something a little bit different. All right, now we should just be able to weld this back on here. Whoops. That's not the appropriate way to weld it. Let's try this again. Weld that right back on there. There we go. That is more like it. So now we should be able to just do the same thing pretty much. And now we should be able to add instant tension. It still resists a little bit, which is kind of weird. That's like a weird glitching that's going on. I don't know why it's doing that. And boop. Okay. I think this is going to work. The pizza might jump a little bit at the beginning, but it still should work. Okay, let's paint it a little bit. Let's add a little bit of paint to make this look more like a wooden spatula thing for a pizza oven. There we go. How's that look? All right, now time to add the pizza to it. So we're gonna put that right there. We're gonna put the pizza on top of that. We're gonna delete that. And now our pizza is ready to be flung. How far do you think it'll flung? Oh wait, we forgot the stopper. I almost forgot one of the most important parts. And then on top of that, we're going to put a seat to prevent glitching through. So this will be the catapult stopper. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. We're gonna get it. All right, it looks like we have to load the pizza after we didn't have this problem last time. We're gonna load the pizza after we ready the catapult. And now we have to hit the release button. 3, 2. Really? Just a little bit quicker. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Launch! Woo! There goes the pizza. Let's do it one more time. Let's put 2 pizzas on it. We're gonna do a double stacked pizza, so we're gonna get it ready. All right, here we go. Before it's too late. 3, 2, 1, go! Woo! 2 pizzas. All right, we got a pizza launcher. That was fun. Okay, let's get on to the next challenge. Isaac asked for a spinning scythe. I think that could be kind of fun. The curve of the scythe might be a little bit time consuming to make, but I'll try to just do it as quick as possible. All right, so for a scythe, I think I'm gonna use this as well. I'm gonna use the pipe pieces, but we're gonna use the longer pipe pieces so that this takes a shorter amount of time. So come on, longer pipe pieces, there we go. And we're just gonna have this go all the way out here. And the scythe handle is going to have to be something not pipe pieces. We'll make the scythe handle metal. I'll replace that. I can't replace that now, can I? Oh, well, we'll just use that. That'll be like the hilt of it or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never used a scythe before. All right, so now we just gotta kind of make it go curve like a scythe. So if we go down and then over, down, over, down, over, down, down. That, because scythes kind of like curve down. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to use a scythe. Oh, well, we'll go with that for now. And then goes back and then back up. I'm not like looking at an image or a scythe or anything. I'm just eyeballing this. Not entirely sure what I'm doing here, but hopefully this looks at least somewhat like a scythe. All right, I think I got something. Let's take a look. Is that kind of, it looks a little bit pathetic. Looks like a derpy scythe. Well, let's color it in. How about that? Maybe this will make me feel better about it. There. I mean, it kind of looks like a scythe a little bit. I feel like that little point though doesn't really do it much, but I'm just gonna leave it there anyway. Okay, now we need to make it spinning. It's a spinning scythe. Well, here, let's paint this. And so now spinning is easy. We just gotta add some thrusters to it. When in doubt, add more thrusters. Here we go. And oh, we can't add any to this side. Yeah, we can. There we go. All right, so now we just need a seat. Should we be on the scythe or should we be on the handle? I feel like the handle might make more sense. So that way the scythe itself has like an open blade. So we'll just do that. And we'll put the switch right around here. Attach the switch to the seat. Attach the switch to all the thrusters. Put all the thrusters on max power. See, that looks like a scythe. Look at that. We're gonna save it as scythe. All right, and then all we have to do is get in and let her rip. Pew! Oh, I have follow cam on. Let's turn that off. All right, there we go. Oh, this is not much better. This is not much better. Let's put follow cam back on. This isn't better either. Guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. This is so dangerous. Let's get out of it and watch it go. Up, that is a spinning scythe. If I've ever seen one. Which I haven't. But now I could say I have. All right, well, we'll just leave that thing going around. At least I saved a copy of it so we don't have to go chase it down. Wow, that thing looks really dangerous when it's spinning. Look at it, like when it goes horizontal like that, just starts, that's insane. That's a weapon and a half. Look at that, look at that. Oh no, it hit the catapult, it hit the catapult. The pizza bolt. All right, we'll just put you back, sorry. All right, let's see what else you guys have come up with. Hopefully this thing does not destroy my spawn area over here? All right, there it goes. It's gone now. It's gone now. We don't have to worry about it, I hope. Okay, back to the Discord. Let's see what else we got going on over here. G Casa says, a hammer that keeps hitting a phone screen. Now, this can actually be easy for the speed build, because I actually have built some phones in the past. So we're going to take some of those phones, then we're going to build a hammer and have a hammer keep hitting one of these phones. Let's see what we can do. So a long time ago, I think before I was even called ScrapMan, I did iPhone versus Samsung. And so somewhere in my inventory, I have an iPhone. There we go. And I also have a Samsung. There we go. So these are the two phones that I built, and these are actually kind of interesting phones. This is probably not going to work at all anymore because this is, I think this is controlled by sensors. Yeah, a lot of sensors and stuff. I don't know how this works anymore, but with all the updates since I built this, it's probably not going to work. But the idea was that this thing was supposed to walk. Let's see if it works. Oh my god, it's kind of working. It's kind of working. Not quite. I think this was before the thrusters even had, like, the new way that they worked. It's not really working as well as it used to. It looks like the thrusters aren't as powerful as they were on their current settings. So this was the iPhone with free roaming. And then we have, oh, I probably broke it. Yep, I broke it. We're just gonna respawn this thing in right there. And this was the Samsung, which has airplane mode, just like that. Woo! Yep, airplane mode, of course, puns. Yeah, got folding wings in the back and all that. So we're just gonna put these things down on the ground and have a hammer hit them. All right, I think we've got the base of our phone for the hammers to hit them. Now we just gotta build the hammer. I'm gonna build the hammer into this right here using some bearings. Gonna use the rounded pipes to make sure that there's no unnecessary collisions going on with the rotation. All right, so now to build the hammer. I'm actually gonna build the hammer separately because it'll be a little bit easier, and then I can just weld it onto there. How big should I make the hammer though? Not too big, I don't think. I think that'll do. Should be around like the center, a little bit further than center of the phones. I'm not gonna make the hammer any fancy shapes or anything for the sake of time here, but we will make it kind of taper down into a more pointy edge just for the sake of, you know, making it a little bit more intimidating, especially going into a phone screen. I think that'll be interesting to see. All right, here we go. We have our hammer. Now we just need to weld it on. So we'll just take that, put it right. Uh-oh. I can't tell which way the hammer's facing. It could go sideways. I have no idea. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Of course that's gonna happen. All right, so we're gonna have to fix that. All right, let's try this again. Hopefully it is the right... Nope, that is not the right way. All right, there we go. Now this should be the right way. Yes. Okay, now we just have to control the hammer. We need to add a controller here. So now I'm gonna have the starting point be at negative 90 degrees. And then the ending point will be that plus itself, so 150 degrees. And then negative 150 degrees. And if we put that on loop, it should just hammer both of these phones over and over again. Hopefully it doesn't glitch too much. Let's see how it happens. All right, and we're gonna hit the switch in 3, 2, 1, go. And of course it glitches through the phone. You know what? I got an idea. This is gonna be ridiculous. This should prevent this problem from happening. We're just gonna put a seat there, and we're gonna put a seat there. Now let's see if this works. Look at this hammer. This is so stupid. All right, and go. What am I doing? It works though. It at least works, and you can see the proof of concept that the seats definitely have less of a collision factor, or less of a glitching factor than the material does. I will leave that there for now. I'm gonna keep it off just so it's not adding any extra lag. And let's look at one more idea from the Discord. Mutella asked for a Samsung Galaxy S7, which is exactly what I just spawned in there. So I guess we'll consider that one a success. All right, looky at me, turtle. Asked to build a derpy walking subscribe button. I think I have an idea of how to build a derpy walking subscribe button. So let's see what we can do with that. I'm gonna make it out of concrete because concrete is the most solid for coloring. So we're just gonna do, I think, about that big. Let's color it red. It might need to be a little bit longer now that I think about it. So let's see, how big of an S do I need? What's the smallest I can do? There we go. You know, since this is a quick build, we're just gonna do a compact version. We're gonna just have it say sub instead of subscribe. And we got the derpy YouTube logo thing here. That's also gonna be white. And we just cut this right there. All right, sub. Now we just need to add some depth to it so it can actually walk. There we go. We'll just paint the rest of it red. All right, and now we need to make it walk. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and add some wheels here. We're gonna do that, 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 that. Now I just need to make sure I get it symmetrical on the other side. All right, I think I haven't done a walker in a long time using this method, so I hope I have this set up right. So I'm just gonna add a controller in the back. Gotta hook everything up. All of these gonna be the same. All right, so blue, 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 blue. Gotta make sure everything's going in the right direction now. Okay, I don't know if I have this right, but I think if I just set everything now to 360 and repeat, this should walk. I probably have it wrong, in which case we'll definitely accomplish the derpy part of it. So let's see what happens. Let's put it on relatively slow for now, then we'll speed it up. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. 3, 2, 1, subscribe. Oh boy, it is certainly derpy. It's a little bit back heavy. It does want to walk though. I'm gonna add a little bit of metal to the bottom front here. So make it, maybe hopefully cancel out its back heaviness. I think that might have helped a little bit. Yeah, that helped. Definitely helped. All right, now let's make it a little bit more fast. All right, full speed, full speed. We're going full speed. There we go. I think that is a derpy. Look at it go. That is definitely a derpy subscribe button. Why is it so back heavy though? Did I do something wrong? I don't think I did anything wrong. Oh well. I think there you have it. So that reminds me to remind you guys to subscribe if you don't want to miss future gaming content like this, and definitely check out the Discord so you don't miss the speed build challenges and your opportunity to make your own submissions. Congratulations to you who did get your ideas selected. These are really fun ideas, and I'm glad I got to bring in some other already made builds too to incorporate into these things. So I'll see you guys tomorrow in the suspended mountain base again, and if you want to put your submissions in before that, I might take a look at some of them. That is also in the Discord in the Steampunk Creations channel. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.